Nah, don't do that.
What's up, y'all? It's Project, and we just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Finna the game up, supposed to be like who is him. Ain't believe in me, now they all see my vision clear. Can't believe I made it far, can't believe.
All right, so we got ProjectKidJay jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good.
Nah, that's just good, man. Appreciate you. You know, you said you made that 8-hour drive to come here to Atlanta to mess with us too.
It was cool though. It wasn't even long though. We got here fast.
You guys get a Sprinter or what?
Nah, we came 3 cars deep.
Oh, 3 cars deep?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. So first off, go ahead and shout out your peoples, you know, for making that ride. You know, let everyone know who's who up here then.
I got my manager E with me, Mark, Elijah, that's Jump Out, Zach, that's J-Bo, that's my cameraman right there, that's Demon.
Okay.
That's Demon, he the one shoot all the flicks.
Okay. Oh, he dope with it then too. 'Cause I was checking out some of your videos too, man. So he be going in with it, man. Yeah. So you know, while you're in Atlanta, what else you got planned? Are you in and out with it? What we doing here in the city, man?
Man, I'm trying to tap in with some studios and stuff. I've been trying to tap in with studios. Really just having fun, exploring, you know, trying to meet up with new people too, trying to lock in with some more artists and stuff.
Okay. Now, do you come out to Atlanta often? Is this your first time or what?
Nah, this is my second time out here.
Okay.
The first time I came out here and linked up with Lil Darius.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah, we had shot a music video out here.
Yeah, that song dope too, man.
Yeah, that song RaRa, it's out. It's on YouTube right now. It's like down to 30K. 30K on YouTube right now.
For sure, man. Yeah, so we'll tap into that song in a bit, man. But, you know, let the folks know where you from, man.
Man, I'm from a small city, bro. Alexandria, Louisiana, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Small town. It ain't even big.
So put us on. Like, what's there to do in the city, man?
It ain't
Nothing? It's got to be something.
get money, like get some money, like. Other than that, stay out the way. Like. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. It's crazy in the city right now.
Yeah. So, like, how would you explain, like, the culture in Alexandria then? Like, what be going on, man?
It's pretty fucked up out there. Like, culture-wise, like, it ain't really everybody just all over the place out there. It ain't. It's crazy. That's why I kind of been maneuvering from, like, Houston, Dallas.
Okay.
Like, I stay on the road. I don't even be there.
Yeah. And I understand, like, the murder rate, you know, there's a lot of violence in your city, right?
Every day or every other day. But something going on. And it's crazy because it's the young dudes. 16, 17, like,
Sheesh.
crazy.
Yeah, that seems to be the story everywhere. It's like, this new generation coming up, they out of control, man. They ain't playing around no more.
They done lost their mind. They ain't got no mind.
Yeah. So going back to your childhood, like, what were you into as a kid? Were you into sports? Were you always doing music? What was you doing, man?
I was on the music before the sports. I started music when I was like 9, 10.
Oh, wow.
I used to write before I even listened to beats. Like my grandpa, he used to listen to like jazz music and stuff. So like we'll go to the country and stuff, it'd be like an hour ride. We listen to the straight like jazz, like straight beats and stuff. So I used to try to rap on them, but like it wasn't never like my taste. Like I just used to just spit on them for fun. But yeah, that's really.
Okay. When would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
About 14, 13.
Okay.
It was crazy. I grew up in like the north side of Alexandria, but like towards like Kellyland, the main side. Really England Drive, anywhere down England Drive. Like my grandma stayed on Sabine. Like I stayed everywhere down England Drive in Alexandria. Everybody in Alexandria know where England Drive is.
So were you like the popular kid at school then, or?
In school, yeah. A lot of females, like, females was on me bad.
For real.
And then a lot of dudes hating, school, fights, stayed in trouble. I got expelled every year of high school.
For real?
Every year of high school, I got expelled from like, my first time getting expelled was like 5th grade.
5th grade?
Yeah, I got expelled.
What the hell was you doing in 5th grade to get expelled?
Fighting. Man, I had a fight with
you
a
had to
dude.
beat
I had
the
a fight.
shit.
Look, I had a fight with a dude on the school bus. Man, the only thing I remember to this day was I was just punching on him. Next thing you know, he bit me. He was eating Cheetos. I had Cheetos staying on my shirt. The whole day, like I had 7 hours this, and then they expelled us. And then I had to go to, I got sent to a private school, Cabrini. I got expelled from Cabrini like 2 months later after I went there.
From a private school, you got expelled?
Yeah,
What'd you get kicked out of there for? Fighting?
same thing. Crazy.
Yeah. So did you end up graduating?
Yeah, I graduated. It's crazy. Like, I ain't never fail a grade. I ain't never get held back.
Huh.
I had good grades. I just couldn't stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
That's all it was, really. My senior year, I got expelled. Corona hit. I still graduated, still walked across the stage.
Okay. Yeah. And now your mom's passed away right before you graduated though, right?
Yep, like 2 weeks before.
Oh shit, man.
Like 2 weeks before graduation. That shit was crazy. That's all she wanted me to do. That's all she wanted me to do was graduate.
Was just graduate?
Yeah.
So what type of effect did that have on you, man? It's never a good age to, lose a parent, but
Nah.
right before graduation, I'm sure that was really tough too, man.
Right. It was like, it just made me think about life hard, and then it just made me like wonder like, what should I do at that point? Like, 'cause after I lost my mom, my pop stayed in Houston, so I'm like, now where I gotta go? But like, I graduated, I had a car and stuff, so I ended up moving to Houston. I stayed there for like a year, ended up coming back to the city after that. But after that, like, I just stay strong, keep grinding, can't let it get to me like that.
No, I understood, man. So what you think of Houston when you moved out there for that year then?
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Because that's a big ass city.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was down there for like 8-9 months by myself. I had a female out there, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I stayed out there for like 8-9 months, moved back, stayed there.
Why'd you move back?
Because I was coming home every weekend, females in the city, my grandparents, like. Then everybody was in the city, like I was in Houston by myself. My best friend came and stayed with me. He ended up moving back. His mom ended up dying. That was crazy. So I was like, fuck it, move back to the city.
Yeah. So any plans to move again or?
Oh yeah. I'm finna go back to Houston.
Okay.
Go back to Houston.
Yeah.
Houston or either Dallas, but most likely Houston.
Yeah. How would you compare Dallas and Houston?
Houston, I kind of could fit in more with Houston. Dallas is different. I like Dallas better though, but Houston, I kind of can maneuver. I know people out there. Dallas too crazy for me. I can't go to Dallas. Dallas too crazy for me.
All right, so you mentioned doing music for a long time. Like, what had inspired you to start at first?
My grandpa.
Okay.
Because he used to always listen to jazz, and then he used to play like the instruments. He told me he used to rap, but I ain't never believed that either.
You ain't never heard him rap?
Nah, I ain't never heard him rap. He be playing and stuff, but I don't know. He can't show me nothing old that he recorded or nothing like. Yeah, he be tripping. He be tripping. But really, I don't know, I started out writing. After writing, I just started putting it on beats. I made my first song when I was like 12. I recorded on Bandlab.
Okay.
And then I started working on Bandlab for like a year or two. And then after that, I'm like, this ain't what I need.
You gotta step
Like
it up, huh?
Yeah, about 15, 16, I'm like, I gotta go to the studio or something. I gotta start paying for some studio time or something. Like, cause this ain't gonna work off a phone. It's crazy cause Lil Tyler blew off.
Yeah.
His song blew off a phone, like, Bandlab, that's crazy.
That just goes to show you, it don't matter what you got. If you got a hit, it's a hit.
Right.
Yeah. So is there a lot of studios out there in Alexandria, or is it mostly home studios?
Home studios. We got like 2. We got like Area 61. And we got K Sound. What's I forgot it, man. But it's not really that many.
Yeah.
But I started going to my partner D-Roy. I was about 15, 16. I started going to D-Roy. He was mixing me for like a year or 2. And then he kind of stayed far. I had to drive like an hour and a half to record, so I'm like, God damn. So I had to find something closer in the city. I ended up, one of my other partners that rap bands, he had told me about a producer in the city, so I had went and checked him out. That was like 2.5 years ago, about 2.5, 3 years ago. And ever since, I've been rocking with him.
Oh shit, so y'all still locked in?
Yeah, we still locked in.
Yeah.
I got over like 100 songs on this computer. Probably more than that.
Yeah. Now, it's always important for an artist to find an engineer they can work with too, man.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's like once they know that your sound, they can kind of, keep you in that pocket too, man.
Yeah.
So who'd you grow up listening to? Like, who were some of your favorite rappers?
I ain't cap, like Lil Snoop.
Okay.
I like the Lil Snoop, Meek Mill, Rich Homie Quan, Drake. That's about really it.
Okay.
Future too, he tough, Future.
Yeah. So when did you first start releasing music? Like, were you dropping them songs you recorded when you was 12, or?
Oh, no. Nah, I ain't never dropped them songs. Matter of fact, I started dropping when I was like 14, 15 on Audiomack. I mean, not Audiomack, SoundCloud.
Okay.
SoundCloud. Because SoundCloud was popping at the time. I don't know why, but SoundCloud was just the thing.
Yeah.
So I started uploading to SoundCloud. I uploaded there for like a year. Started uploading on Audiomack for about a year. And then I ended up doing the United Masters and started dropping through them.
Yeah. So what type of feedback were you getting on SoundCloud and Audiomack? Were people fucking with your shit, or?
Oh yeah. I got over 350,000 streams on Audiomack.
Oh shit.
And I got over like 70K on like SoundCloud. That's old, like a whole bunch of old shit though. That shit old as hell.
Yeah. So when would you say you really started taking music serious then? Was it like this last 2-3 years, or have you been locked in with this shit?
Serious, like since I met him.
Okay.
So, not when I met him, because I've been knew him. I've been knew E. It's just so crazy, like, with the merch, with the Trap Never Closed. Mm-hmm. So he wanted somebody to create a song for his merch. Created a song for his merch, sent them back to him. Same day too, that's crazy. So he told me it was a whole bunch of other people too who was trying to do it. It was like 20, 30 other people. He listened to their songs and he was like, he wasn't messing with it. So he heard mine, he was like, oh yeah, this is what we need right here. So we did that. We ended up shooting a video to that song. Yeah, we went to Houston, shot a video to the song, photo shoot, did a whole bunch. And then, like really after that, like he just started messing with me hard with music. I don't know why, but he just started messing with me tough. And then like, he like, well, I should just be your manager, like on some shit. Like one day, I'm like, shit, you might as well, like, cause he be messing with me hard. You feel me? Like he let me know the real.
Further than the 8, like you gotta go way beyond where you born from.
Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah. So what's that working chemistry like between you two guys then?
Oh, we've been going crazy. We done locked in with Lil Darius. I got a feature with Calvary Collin.
Okay.
Another dude out of Mobile, Alabama, Jay Montana.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got that 4 Shooters Only video, that Who Is Him video, that just dropped like
That shit going up too.
Yeah, it's going crazy on YouTube. And then I just shot a video to that Who Is Him at a golf club. That was a crazy video. We was at a golf club shooting that video. I got that idea from that Who I Smoke video.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, from Young and Ace and them.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. I ain't really never seen nobody else do it. So I was like, I'm gonna go with that move.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna drop that video soon, probably within the next week or so. I'm gonna drop that video on YouTube. That shit gonna go crazy.
Okay. So how'd you lock in with your videographer?
Oh, Damon.
Yeah.
So basically through E.
Okay.
Like he was at the photo shoot, he was doing the pictures and stuff. And I'm like, he got the camera. So, he had already, at that point, he was already like as my manager. So he was already with him from the merch.
Okay.
So I'm like, man, let me see what you could do with the videos. Like, we ended up locking in on the video. And after our first video, like, we just kept going. I ain't really shot with nobody else. It's just been going up ever since that.
You know he looked like SCY Jim.
Man, oh my God. I tell him that all the time. I tell him that every day. This
Bro,
dude
you
look like
his
SCY.
twin.
Then he got the, like I think if I post him on Instagram, I would
Bro,
go
if you do a
viral.
side by side.
I think you can go viral. Yeah, bro, we need to lock SCY Jim. If you see this, we got your twin on
That's
the porch,
his twin
man.
for real.
We got your twin.
When he first walked in, I was
need
like, what is SCY Jim doing?
like, that's crazy. I tell him that every day he look like SCY Jim. That's crazy.
Bro, I know the comments, they gonna be on it too. He be like, man, how you get SCY Jim up there?
They don't think that's him in the back.
Now, before you locked in with him, you was having issues with other cameramen, right?
I couldn't even, like, I locked in with a cameraman before him, but he wasn't really, he was all right with it, but he wasn't to my expectations, so I had to find something a little better,
Yeah.
Well, way better, 'cause that's a demon with the camera.
Yeah, keep them close, man. Keep them close, that's for sure, man. So what's your creative process like when you're gonna go record then? Do you write your raps? Do you punch in, do both, or
I
break
do
that down
both.
for us?
I don't like freestyling, but I could punch in, but most of my music, I write it.
Okay.
Like, I take my time, right? Go through my thoughts, like, I don't like freestyling, really. I don't like freestyling. I punch in, though, for sure, I punch in.
Okay.
But most of my music, I write.
So when did you feel like you write your best music then? It's like when you pissed off at someone, you're going through some, some heartbreak, or you in a good mood, you turned up, you just got you some money that day, or?
I mean, it could be out. It don't matter the
It don't
mood.
matter.
I write a song if I'm happy, sad. A girl could just broke my heart or something. Like, I don't know. I don't really. I write a song.
Yeah, it don't matter to you.
It don't matter.
So how often are you recording? Like you recording a couple times a week now, or?
Nah, this shit down there starting to be every day now.
Every day? Yeah.
If I ain't on the road, that's where I'm at. Cause in the city, it ain't nothing to do other than get some money, stay out the way.
I feel that. So what's the music scene like back at home right now?
It's crazy. Like we got a lot of artists in the city. For sure. But it's kind of crazy because like it's a lot of hate in the city right now and a lot of stuff going on throughout the city. And like it's basically if I don't fuck with him and somebody tell him that they don't fuck with me, now they don't fuck with me. So like it be on some crazy shit. It just be a lot of hate.
That's a small town bullshit right there.
Yeah, it's small, like it's so crazy because we got a lot of talent in the city. It's so crazy. We got a lot of talent in the city. Yeah. For sure.
What do you feel like it's gonna take, to get that spotlight shined on the city then, musically?
That's gonna take a lot. That's gonna take a lot. Only thing I say is get out the city.
Get out the city?
Get out the city. It ain't too much though. Yeah. It ain't too much there. I done been a lot of places to see that ain't too much there, so that's what I tell other people.
Yeah.
Get out the city. Like, you don't want to be there. It's crazy.
So what do you think of the music scene in Houston then? Like, do you be going out there to record and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a producer out there. He cool. I recorded with him like 4, 5 times though, not that much. Cause back at home I record all my music. But out there, it's crazy. Like a lot of people mess with me out there. I done locked in with a lot of artists out there. Locked in with a lot of artists. They mess with me out there. That's where most of my love be coming from Houston.
Oh,
Like, I
for
don't
real?
really, my hometown. They give me love, but like the outsiders show more love than the insiders.
Yeah.
Be crazy.
Yeah, that's usually how it works though, man. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, you
Right.
would think your hometown would be the first ones to fuck with you. But it don't always go like that, man. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the single, man. Who is him? So, break down the creative process, the inspiration for this song, man.
Who is him? That's me. That's me. But that song, I don't really know. It's like when I start out the song, I be like, finna fuck the game up, hoes be like, who is him? Ain't believe in me, now they all see my vision clear. Like, a lot of people ain't believe I get this far. Like, a lot of people ain't think I'd be doing what I'm doing right now. But I'm doing it, so.
Yeah.
It really kind of was the whole thing about it.
Okay.
Like how far I done gotten in life. Really telling who I am type.
Did you expect this one to go up like it has so far?
Yeah, it went crazy. It went crazy, especially when I did that From the Block performance, for sure.
Yeah. And what's the story behind the From the Block performance, man? I heard you got stuck at the airport.
We was stuck at the airport for like 8, 9 hours. We had a flight for like 5:30 that morning or something like that. And we had a rental, so this was on the way. On the way there, it was cool. On the way back was really the problem.
Huh.
We got a rental when we got to St. Louis. When we was leaving, we tried to return the rental back where we got it from, but we had to go like 10 minutes away. The whole time, we ain't know where to bring it to, so like, we trying to figure out where to bring the car back to. Cause they telling us we gotta bring it to like an Enterprise 10 miles, 5 miles up the road.
Away from the airport, huh?
And we was already late cause of traffic. It was crazy. So then we get to the Enterprise place after like an hour of sitting at the airport trying to figure out where to return the car to.
God damn.
Get to the Enterprise place. We gotta get on the bus. That's gonna take about 15 more minutes to get back to the airport.
Yeah, they gotta shuttle you back over there.
They gotta wait on people and some more stuff. So we get on there, we get back to the airport. I think we had already missed our flight. By the time we got back to the airport, it was over with.
Damn.
They put us on standby.
Mm-hmm.
The next 5 flights was packed. I'm talking about packed, like, so we thinking like we gonna have to stay an extra day and go home tomorrow. We end up leaving out at like 4, 5 that evening. We had been there since 5 that morning.
God damn.
So it really was about
Could
12
have slept
hours.
in at that.
Yeah. That was my first time getting on the airplane. I don't never want to get back on the
for
airplane
real?
no more.
Well, they done
Never.
scarred you.
Never.
Done fucked you over.
Then when we landed, the plane got the twitching, the lights got the going on and off. Oh no, I ain't messing with that. Oh no, I ain't
That's why
messing
you
with
drove
that.
here, huh?
Oh yeah, that's why I drive anyway. Look, we can hit the road anytime.
Yeah. Nah, I don't blame you on that shit, man.
We gonna hit the road. We some road runners for sure.
Yeah. So how do you lock in with Lil Darius?
I had been trying to get in contact with him, but my manager reached out to his manager. They talked. We ended up working some stuff out. Ended up planning it. We come down here. Well, I sent the song. I recorded it back at home. Sent it to him. He sent it back. Scheduled a video date for the video. So I told him I was gonna let my cameraman shoot it. Demon ended up shooting the video. We shot like a video at like a gas station. And we shot a video. He ended up inviting me to the studio with him that night and the club. It was his birthday.
Oh shit! So you got to turn up with him.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like he had me standing on the table with him in the club. Like he was like 70 deep in the club. Like he had his people with him. Like it was crazy. I'm over there by myself. I don't know that these people, but he messing with me. Like, man, come turn up with me. So we ended up doing that. And then in the midst of that, he was like, man, follow me to the studio when we leave the club. Ended up following him to the studio. We ended up shooting like 3 scenes in there. That was crazy too, cause we was in the same studio, Anti the Menace. Like everybody being, it was like a famous studio. That was the biggest studio I ever been in. The biggest studio I ever been in was like, it wasn't that big. It had like 5 different studios in them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a good experience right there, man.
Yeah.
Kind of introduced you to this rap shit here in Atlanta,
Yeah, that shit crazy. It made me feel some type of way, cause I'm like, it ain't too many people who then got to experience this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, man. So have you started working on the next project?
My next project? Nah, I really been working on shooting more videos and stuff, like coming up with new visuals and stuff, kind of being creative, more networking, getting some more features in. I want to work with Lil Tyler, for sure. I gotta get some work in with Lil Tyler, Anti.
Yeah.
Skilla, baby, he hard too.
Oh yeah,
Skilla hard too. I want to do some work with him and Lil Papa. Do some work with Lil Papa for sure.
Yeah. Who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
Producers,
Or you just be grabbing beats online, or?
Yeah, I've been grabbing them off online, but like lately, that's why I say I've been kind of slowing down, kind of mastering everything. Like, been into more buying beats now, like, cause for that Lil Darius stuff, you know, I had to get cleared.
Oh yeah.
All kind of stuff, so by the beat, you know, all that got to get done. So I kind of been focusing more on that, like single by single.
Yeah.
Kind of breaking everything down, trying to get it back in order.
I got you. Do you know what the next single's gonna be? You already got something picked out, or we just pushing this Who Is Him?
Yeah, we pushing the Who Is Him right now. I got some merch on the way for that too.
Okay.
I got some merch on the way for that. I'm pushing that part real hard right now.
Yeah.
Pushing that.
So, you know, talk about being an independent artist, man, the grind that comes with this shit, man.
Being independent, ain't got no label giving you no money. Ain't got none of that. Yeah, everything I come out your pocket, but being independent, like, I feel like if a label wanted to sign me or anything, like, it had to be for some money. Like, it wouldn't just be no anything. And it had to be somebody I like. Like, I signed with, like, I like Atlantic. I like Atlantic for sure.
So what's some short-term, what's some long-term goals you got set for yourself right now?
Some short-term goal. Really kind of a short-term goal right now. I'm kind of working on, like, building the team, making sure, like, everybody in order. We trying to make sure everything's stacked up, so when we moving, everybody moving together. Like, cause I can't just move by myself. Like, that wouldn't even look right. So we trying to focus on that right now. Long terms, really hoping everybody stick together, hoping like everything work out, hoping everything go good. It's going good though. This shit been going crazy lately, so we gonna go hard.
I feel that, man. What's some advice you would share to, you know, the youth coming up right now, the new generation?
The youth, stay in school for sure. Stay in school. Listen to your parents for sure. They'll never tell you wrong. You're gonna always need your mom. You're gonna always need your dad. You're gonna always need your grandparents. So you gotta make sure you listen to them, cause they ain't gonna tell you no wrong. They gonna tell you everything you need to know. So when you get 20, 21, you ain't out here struggling. You ain't out here. You'll be on your pivot, really.
No, that's wise words right there, man, for sure. You got any shout outs you like to give before you wrap it up here?
Shout out to my producer, my main producer, Screw, my engineer. Shout out my auntie. I love that woman. I ain't gonna lie, I love that woman. Shout out my grandma and them, you know. Other than that, nah, not really. Just my folks.
Finna fuck the game up, hoes be like, who is him? Ain't believe in me, now they all see my vision clear. Can't believe I made it far, can't believe I made it here. Now I pop out on